Hi, I just wanted to do a quick update video of what's been going on with me for about the last week and a half or so. I injured myself somehow. Not exactly sure what I did. I've been hiking a lot and I've been working out a lot, particularly a lot on the stair climber at the gym. I'm not sure exactly how this all happened, but about 10 or 11 days ago, I woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning and my right knee hurt pretty bad on the outside of the knee. I had been hiking the day before and felt fine that night. I went back to sleep and woke up a few hours later and it was really hurting a lot. I had never ever had any kind of IT band syndrome pain in the past. I actually didn't even really know what it was, but after a quick search on Dr. Google, kind of determined that it probably was my IT band because it hurt exactly on that bone on the outside of my knee. Super painful just even to touch it. It was swollen quite a bit. So I treated myself with NSAIDs. I used naproxen. Did that for a couple of days and the pain started to subside. The swelling went down. I rested it. I iced it. I elevated it and it got better. And after about 4 days, it was about 95% better. Then I went to sleep again and woke up again at about 3 o'clock in the morning. This time I had pain in the same knee, but it had kind of migrated to the back of the knee, sort of where the hamstring connects, but mostly towards the inside of the knee. And it hurt pretty bad. So I decided to self-treat again, started taking some naproxen, kept off of it, iced it, elevated it, but it didn't get any better. In fact, it seemed to get worse. The pain was really bad. It swelled up quite a bit on the inside. So after giving it a full day of trying to recover a little bit, I decided to go in to see a doctor. It was Saturday morning. I decided to go to the ER rather than urgent care. I don't have a doctor in this area. I'm pretty new to North Carolina. I just was hoping that if I went to an ER at a hospital, perhaps there would be an MRI that they could use to help diagnose whatever was wrong. The doctor did an exam, they did an x-ray, they ruled out that there was any kind of a bone issue and that this was definitely a soft tissue problem. It was kind of confounding in the fact that it started on the outside of the leg in classic IT band syndrome and then migrated around to the other side of the knee. And he also informed me that an MRI is not an emergent diagnostic tool, that almost no matter what the problem was, the treatment would be the same, at least initially, unless perhaps my MCL was completely torn. He figured that it was probably either a very bad tendon sprain, a partial tear, most likely the MCL, or perhaps even a meniscus tear. I let him know that I was planning on hiking the Appalachian Trail beginning exactly 4 weeks from that day that I was at the ER. He kind of smiled at me and he said that if it did turn out to just be a bad sprain, and it was a tendon, and I was very aggressive in my treatment of it and stayed off of it, that there was a good possibility that I could still start 4 weeks later on the AT if I took it easy. So I did exactly what he said. It's now been 4 days since I was at the emergency room. The first few nights were really bad. I would say on the pain scale of 1 to 10, there were certainly some times where I hit a 10. Those first couple of nights, I was not able to get comfortable at all. Couldn't think about anything else but the pain and pretty much just stayed awake all night. But after aggressive treatment with ice and rest and elevation and some NSAIDs, the swelling is actually starting to go down and I can now take a step up on the stairs, which I wasn't able to do before. He gave me crutches and a brace, and that's helped quite a bit too. I think that I'm on the road to recovery. He told me that the biggest danger would be that once I started feeling good, that I would push myself too far and re-injure myself. So I'm going to be very, very careful about not doing that. Although I gotta say that what's going through my mind right now is that I want to get out and hike and then I want to go to the gym. Even if it means only working upper body stuff, I definitely am feeling the pressure to do something, considering that it's now only about 24 days until I am supposed to start the Appalachian Trail. Anyways, I just wanted to give a quick update as to what was going on with me. I posted a picture of my leg in the brace on my Instagram account and had quite a few people comment asking what happened and also giving me really great encouragement, and I can't tell you how much that meant to me, saying things like, if you can't start when you're supposed to start, you can start a few weeks later, start with us. You know, it was very welcoming, and wow, I mean, I just think that this is probably just a taste of the community that there's going to be out there on the trail, and wow, it just strengthens my resolve. I'm going to take care of this knee, and I'm going to get out there, hopefully as planned, March 8th, the start date. But if I have to wait an extra week or 2 weeks to start because the leg's not really ready, I'll do it. It's not what I want, but I'll do it. But as of right now, I'm feeling so much better in just 4 days. And like I said, I can now take a step up the stairs. Doesn't sound like it's a good thing that's all I can do, but it's a lot better than I was a few days ago. So, and every day I'm seeing really good improvement. That's what I've been doing. Sorry I didn't get a video out. I've been trying to do one exactly once a week, and I'm a few days late on that, but that's why I wasn't really too mobile to be able to do much. I'm going to try to get another video out in just a few days. This next video will probably be on my editing process for video or photography while I'm out on the trail. I'll kind of go through the tools that I'm going to use, including the software and my techniques a little bit, which are really just a mobile version of how I've been editing photographs for years. But that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye.